He's still pretty.
The baby and I are gonna go check in and see what Dad is up to today on the bus. He's been stressing this week because now all the seats are removed and all the wiring has been updated, but now we have holes in the floor and we have to reconnect wires or at least roll them up. And so he's kind of struggling with what are the next steps. Knock, knock.
Hey.
What have been some of your struggles this week?
Everything is a struggle. So I slowly traced all of the wires, from the back, starting with the warning lights all the way through to the front. I was able to read the schematics pretty well, so I understood what I was doing to some extent.
What have been some of your wins for this week?
As I rehang this wire, it was one hell of a rat's nest, so it's starting to look pretty organized, so I feel really good about that. And the fact that everything still works is good because there's a whole lot of wire sitting over there that did not think I would be able to reassemble if I screwed anything up. So.
Which wires did you decide to eliminate and why?
I eliminated obviously all of the wires associated with the warning lights, the strobe light up top, stop sign. There was a lot of wires that just weren't connected to anything. If it isn't connected and I'm driving already, then it must not be important, so I just deleted it. I don't know. I don't know if there'll be enough time. I don't know. I don't know if I'll have enough time. Greatest movie of all time.
Pride and Prejudice? They didn't have Bed Bath & Beyond.
I do love that. I do love that movie, but no.
Last night we had quite a bit of heavy rain. We've been a little bit stressed as far as water intrusion coming through the windows, and according to Eric, it looks like we didn't have any water coming in. I personally like the look of the bus windows, and I'm not a huge fan of deleting all or any. Some will have to be deleted just, because it's nice to know that so far they are in good working condition. So we pulled out all the insulation that was behind the metal panels, but there's still stuff stuck down in the holes. Eric suggested that I stick my hands through these sharp screws to get to that because I have quite tiny fingers. But I think we found a better solution, which is we have a pair of quite long pliers that we're going to use instead. So that's really nice because some of these are kind of like death chambers.
Death chambers.
Death chamber.
This component may be structural, and it probably is, right? Because the windows here were aluminum where this is steel. So instead of taking this out, and I'm not even sure if I could easily get it out without cutting it, I'm going to insulate it with a slow foam, like so a slow rise, instead of this fast rise insulation. So I think that's the best solution that I've come up with anyway. It's a little bit more expensive than I wanted to, but I'm really going down a rabbit hole of moisture and how to insulate and how to prevent condensation. And so this whole transfer of heat, what do you call it? Conducting. Just gonna commit to current course of action, which is spray foam that, or fill that with a slow rise film, spray foam everything else.
You can see that.
Yeah.
And then I say hi, Grandpa. Okay. Mama can't take me down.
Hi everyone. If you guys are enjoying our question and answer sessions, please hit the thumbs up button to like this video and the subscribe button because it means the world to us. To round out the rest of this demolition project, Eric's going to remove any remaining insulation in between the wall panels, and then he's going to take a grinding brush or grinding wheel and remove the rust that remains, as well as treat it, prime it with spray paint before moving on to the next steps.
Well, this is quite a nasty job. You can see outside, all of this is so nasty because there's so much exposure to the outside elements for 25 years of dust and grime and grit. I've got my mask on, I've got my set of channel locks, and I'm gonna use that to get inside the frame here. Nasty! I can even taste the dirt in my mouth through this mask. That's not nice. I don't know how it's gonna stop a virus. Welcome to 2020. All right, that was nasty, but glad I did it. It was really quite easy. I think I'm pretty much ready to start framing some stuff out. I spray foam the hat channels. Shout out to whoever that was who taught me that. It was a Canadian couple, really awesome YouTube channel. I'll hit them up. Time to clean up. Whew, nasty. No idea if that's the most efficient use, if that's the intended purpose of this particular wire brush, but I've got a couple of others, so I'll try one or two, see what I like best. I have a feeling that for my angle grinder, I have a feeling that this grinding and polishing flap disc is going to be the best. So I'm gonna give that a go now, just for fun. Definitely way better than the wire brush, that's for sure. The wire brush will prove useful in certain applications. For larger applications, this is probably going to be the bomb. That's about the majority of the rust in the entire bus anyway. Not a whole ton of it, so do some light cleanup and that'll be it. Come along for the ride. A breathing apparatus is important. That flap disc is the bomb. Let's see if I've got a mask floating around here. In times of COVID, I certainly should. Only a ninja can kill a ninja. Only a ninja can kill a ninja. Funny, I walked away from the grinding here to go grab a new battery, and my ears were ringing. Super important safety equipment. Sorry. That's the way I use Rust-Oleum. I don't know how I'm supposed to do it, but that's how I do it.
Thank you again so much for subscribing, guys. It means the world to us as we are turning our school bus into a Skoolie and a tiny home on wheels to make this dream of ours come true, to travel cross country. It's really neat to be able to share that with you guys, and yeah, we just enjoy it. So stay tuned for our next video. I'll talk to you soon.
My trusty zip tie holder held in between the muffin top and the underwear.
Thank you again so much for watching our videos. Our channel is slowly growing in subscribers, and we really attribute all of that to you guys watching, because well, that's how that works.